Mangan, his main jumpers, 4 and 5. Tonga jumping right across the line, but the ball wasn't straight, I don't think, either. Anyway. So Nililatu, the Tongan skipper, will obviously opt for the scrum down.
Crouch, touch, pause, engage.
Off for Tonga. So in a Havea. Played quite a bit of his rugby in England as well. Stourbridge, amongst other places.
Work after the ball comes in.
So the referee wanted to go out and sort it all out. In fact, I think it's Tonga Iha needing to put a boot back on. The loose head prop.
Steady and straight till the ball comes in. Crouch, touch, pause, engage. Stay on 7, USA.
Back to Hola. Beautiful, educated kick across field. Very unlucky.
He overcooked that one. Just putting too much on his left boot there. Just a few errors just creeping into this game early doors, but they're being enterprising. On that occasion on the far side, couldn't quite find the wing.
So it's for the first time in this game. Things have rather cooled down, maybe given the USA a chance to get some possession. Todd Clever beaten to it at the back of the line-out, though. Excellent play by the Tonga line-out. There they are. Not a good run that time. So again, a scrappy piece of play.
Well, in the set piece, Owen Lentz, he's missed. He's thrown one squint. He's had another one pinch, and it's his territory, it's possession. And if USA have not got a platform to work off, it becomes incredibly hard for their pack to play off the front foot. So a lot of pressure on Owen Lentz's throw-in.
Lee Stanfield wears 6 at the back. That's not a good throw again, but Alec Parker, the man from the Gentlemen of Aspen Club, does well. On the charge then, straight away goes to Sika, setting up the position on the 22 in front of the posts. And sloppy once again, then. Once again, going in over the top, the USA forwards.
Stay up. Straight over
and a position where they might have got some points back there, Scott.
Yeah, again, from the line-out take, it's all about getting that secondary possession and building the phases of play and then putting the Tongans under pressure. So Tonga actually getting a bit of an easy ride here from the USA team.
Difficult ball there in the sun, but that was a mistake. Alessi Sika gets away with it. More so, the USA with the ball in hands. Kinomaka looking to turn the man over, but the referee again is playing an advantage.
Offside, you come beyond the offside line and then got in the side.
As soon as the Tongans came away with it through Joseph Vaka, then we see how difficult the sun is here.
Well, Sika showing great skills, but it was almost pounced upon by Joseph Vaka, who seemed to slip on the pitch.
Very tight angle for Mike Herkus here. He's done pretty well in that situation. Zubet from South Africa on this side of the field, marking the line out just outside the 22. There's the USA skipper. Calls for the move now then. Going to get some accuracy into his throw this time. Goes flat towards the front. Poor throw again. Once again, it's cost the USA an opportunity. It's a scrum to Tonga.
Yeah, there's no platform for the USA Eagles to work off there. Mike McDonald, the prop forward, he was the one who threw it back, but it wasn't 5.
Touch, pause, engage. Ready now.
USA looking to put some pressure. So Maka, big, powerful man from Toulouse. Well, the Tongans have missed his contribution then over the years, but that time he compounds the felony rather. Referee, in fact, calling the 2 captains together immediately.
Well, we can't hear what Stuart Dickinson's saying, but what an impact this man, Fino Maka, making his debut, has made on this game already. Big, powerful, strapping lad.
Stuart Dickinson, I think, having some problems with his microphone, which is why we can't hear him at the moment. So the line-up this time well formed then, just inside the USA half. Again, though, it's a Tonga throw. Lutui finding his man that time. Again, bringing the man in from deep at pace. This is good play by Tonga. Ola out wide again to Vakal, the 18-stone winger. This time the ball slowed down a little, and there's a turnover, in fact. And Lentz making up for some of his throwing in the line-out with fine play that time in the loose. Herkus, beautiful pass. Now then, this man can move. Wenya, man from Zimbabwe, just been brought into the USA side. Stanfield keeps the pressure up. Chad Erskine wanted a penalty. Scrum halves do very often when the ball is that slow, but this man can shift, I can tell you.
Oh, he's an absolute flying machine. Good cover tackle, though, by Albert Tuipulotu. Brings his man down. Mike Herkus just showing there how he can bring his winger in. And it's this type of play that the USA Eagles, they want quick ball, they want the phase possession, and they want to put Tonga under some pressure. If they can build their play, they've got their territory.
Well, the man with Tongan connections at the back of the line-out, Henry Bloomfield for the USA, but put under pressure. Ball's gone forward in contact. It'll be a scrum to Tonga.
Yeah, the USA Eagles platform there wasn't quite good enough, and it's just that simplicity of mistake from Henry Bloomfield costing his team possession.
Chris Ozentowski is the tight head prop on this side for the States. Lilo's kick, not a good one. But maybe for the moment, just the sting has gone out of the game. The USA working hard after such an incredible start by Tonga. Parker again goes in at the line-out for Erskine. Poor pass this time in centre field, giving Asikia no chance, but able to make up for it, the USA. No chance, but able to make up for it, the USA. Not over-committing men to the contact area. They had plenty of men out wide. In the end, Tonga just going in and killing the ball once again. This is where the discipline becomes questionable.
Yeah, nearly Lato there, the flank forward. He was getting the referee's attention. It's all just a bit scrappy in around the contact here. Just the last 3 or 4 rucks. Very scrappy. And USA Eagles, well, Herkus managed to latch onto that ball, but really too many errors coming in from both sides.
Mike Herkus, also the most prolific point scorer for his country in the history of rugby. Over 350 points already. Very much the cornerstone of their side, particularly now with the absence of Emmerich in the centre. Fairly straight then for Mike Herkus. About 40 metres or so out. Just too far for him. So Tonga still lead by 10 points to 0. Hola, just slowing things down a little. It's very warm out there, as I say.
Yeah, the Tongas tend to kick long off a 22.
Maka, 8, working hard in there again. Looking to rip the ball away. Ozentowski wearing 3 for the USA. The USA have the possession. Herkus, suggestion of a gap. Wanted the switch for Bloomfield, but not the same dynamic impact as his opposite number, Maka. But it's Stanfield who's gone back, the flanker, to cover. Normally plays number 8, corner flagging like a big number 8 does. Took a big challenge, big hit. This is much better from the USA. Lucas dummies the kick. Mangan, McDonald, the prop from Leeds, looking to put the speed merchant again in there, Gwenya. But again, the Tongans were up on him quickly. Lucas getting isolated. Not releasing the ball quickly enough. That's the problem when you get in an isolated position there.
Yeah, he just got himself exposed, Mike Hurkis. Just decided to go himself rather than pass the ball out wide and just ran into a Tongan wall, basically. Good play, though, by the Tongans, both. And Fino Maka there. And Topole putting the pressure on winning number 6 jersey, putting Hurkis under pressure.
That is a loose kick by Tonga, allowing Chris Wiles from Northampton the chance to set up Mwenya, the quick man again. They close him down quickly. Again, Selesi Sika, one of the other Tongan-born United States players, wearing 14, goes in on the ball. USA going forward. They'll get the put in at the scrum.
Again, it's interesting, Stuart Dickinson, the referee there, he was waiting for that ball to come out, but again, that contact area has been fiercely contested, and as a result, it gets a bit scrappy. USA aren't getting quick enough ball, so it's not getting a phased possession, so we're in a bit of a stop-start situation on this game.
No ball, stand up.
Still no ball, so they're having to wait before going down.
Pause, engage. Steady now.
Erskine feeds. Scrum going down very quickly. Chad Erskine did very well in that game against England, man who plays his rugby in Waterloo. His halfback partner, Under Monroe, who we saw in action for Canada the other day against Wales. Bloomfield this time holds the ball up and finds Hurkis. No option there, just 2 men outside him, but a kick for the field position, but it's not good enough for the States, really, is it?
No, again, the platform is not being set right enough, and as a result, Henry Bloomfield, he was under pressure. Hurkis really just didn't have much option, although as you saw from that picture, a wider pass to Chris Wiles at full-back might have been a better option, especially with a flying machine on that far wing. Mwenya.
So it's another throw into the lineup for Latui, the man from Worcester. This time it's his turn to be careless, Todd Clever. And then Louis Stanfield, the back rowman, managed to get ball on hands for the USA. Hurkis gets a deeper position this time, but in view of the fact that USA are really not operating as a line-out unit at all, Peter Thorburns' side, well, maybe the tactics are not the correct ones at this occasion, do you think?
Well, what the USA now have to do is put the squeeze on the Tongan line-out, put the squeeze on the throw, put the pressure on the hooker, Latui.
Woo, hold there, too. Take
So Latui prepares to put into the line out again. Topole with the call. That's sloppy play by the Tongans this time. Now it's Bloomfield into Hurkis, looking again to release the quick man on the far side, Mwenya. This time does well, not a great deal of rugby experience, but a 10.5 sprinter. So you can see why the US want to get him into the clear. Wiles 15 from Northampton, getting in the way a little bit there. Sentowski felt the force of that tackle from the Tongans, but it's available again then for the States. Hurkis, little kick through, and it's not a good one. Lilo goes to ground. It's a ruck ball, so no hands. And Hufanga is going to play scrum half. Just wanting to make sure the possession is safe. Hola. That's a suicidal kick. But Sika couldn't take advantage of it. And there's a little group of players isolated over here, and the referee, in fact, playing an advantage to Tonga. Here they come away with it through Joseph Vaka. Hola under pressure. And in the middle of the field now is Sione Havea, the scrum half. So by hook or by crook, it looks as if they managed to get away with it. Good charge down again, that time though by the States. Good pressure, that's what they need to do. Chad Erskine once more in the middle of the action.
Well, mistakes from both sides on the kicking. First of all, it was the USA who Mike Hirk has kicked possession away. Tonga just trying to be as brave and move the ball.